went down to the St. James Infirmary. Her sweet baby gone. Nobody down there could cheer me. I knew she soon be gone. Gonna stand there crying. Office feels just like it. I knew that she's in. And I was wishing to lose me instead. I went down to the old Joe's bottle. Most of my friends were there. Nobody understood my trouble. I tell you, nobody seemed to care. I went back to the St. James Infirmary. No, but still was not. The sweet baby on her long white tail. She's pale, so cold and white. Put my hand on her pretty face, holding my both stone. Knew that no one would ever take her place. It made me feel so alone. She's young, she's gone, God bless her. Where is she, baby? I searched this whole wide world. I never found a friend like she. What's going on? Hello, friendly frog. The jealous person. Go away. Daddy, whatever. Hello. Cross. SMG. Gerald, something. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for all the likes. We got more likes than minutes. Yeah, look at that. Let's keep it up. I'm gonna try to play a happier song now. When it's beat picking time in Georgia, have picking time in Tennessee, got picking time in Mississippi. Everybody Those on begin to pick the cattle. I pick a wedding ring. We'll go down and hit the ground for a wedding in the spring. Hope that preacher loves the rhythm. I know they care for me. Pick the time in Georgia. He's got to pick the time for me. What's going on, man? Thank you. Whatever that was. She says there's a balloon as the breeze brown. She's got a mouth, she's a girl in town. Shady girl, my little shady girl, I say, shady girl, my little, I'm bound to go away. stockings in her hand, her little bare feet on the floor. Shady girl, my love, shady girl, I say, shady girl, my love, I'm bound to go away. That's sort of efficient. I will figure this shit out. When to use which augment and when to do all that stuff. I'm gonna figure that stuff out one day. I'm so bored of sticking to. Whenever you're playing these songs, you're like stuck in D, you're stuck in minor, you're stuck, you know. And it's just like I kind of want to jump out of these boxes a little bit, you know. I'm just at that point. I'm sort of like a little bit like, all right, everything is sort of like feels the exact same now. Not that I'm bored, I know I can go deeper, but like share just right. Watch out, dude. He's gonna put his foot down here. Gullet. What's up, dude? I'm going to shut up. Listen up. Since you can't verbally say it, I'll say it for you. Sheriff's in town, yeah, watch out. Let's get the likes up, man. We got 16 minutes and 10 likes. What are we doing? I want to like a minute. Let's go. Also, happy spring break. And happy belated St. Patrick's Day. On the road again. Why can't we be on the road again? Life loves making music when I'm playing. Can we get on the road again? On the road again. Going places I've never been. Then things I may never see. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. I've been to the city, roll down the highway. Baby, that's a friend. Just like the world keep turning our way. And I'm going on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Nothing they can do. Get on the road again.
Thanks for doing the dishes.
Do you want to play El Paso again? I'm gonna start. Oh, dude, this is gonna be your entry. This is gonna be like your walk-in music, dude. You know that? Every time you come in there, let it. It might take some time for me to catch on. When you come in here, I'm gonna play some walk-in music for you. challenges answer the less one argue that some strangers lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I knew all my chance I had was to run. Out at the door as the roads I ran, where it was velvet I covered like a good run. You covered all that I did run as fast as I could. Could from the West Texas down to El Paso, out to the Badlands of old Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything gone in life, nothing left. It's been so long since I've seen a maiden love, a stranger, my fear of death. I sat and loved that way I go, running along in the dark. Maybe tomorrow the Lord will find me tonight. Nothing's worse than the pain in my heart. But at last I'm on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see roses continue down below. All this strong is that pushes me onward down the hill. It's me I'm gonna play the whole thing. We'll end on that. That's fucking hilarious. That'd be really sick, actually. Like if you were a WWE wrestler to come out to fucking El Paso, and everybody else is like, and you're just like, no, yeah, respectfully. That's all you gotta say. Respectfully. Hmm? Yeah, please make a request because I'm kind of bored today. I don't know what we're doing today. Think of what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna go take Smokey for a walk. I need to stop doing shit. You have the guitar of my dreams, and I don't take care of it. Streaming is so fun. You can literally do this. Okay, sorry about that. It's a pop. I'm gonna mod you too. If you were a viewer before I got monetized, you're now a mod. Welcome to the army of Johnny. Is Tyler Durden building an army? Man, I've seen some good fighting clubs come and go. What do you want, Grimace? You grafted for it, but we hustle, baby. We hustle. We're still hustling. Hey, by the way, there's a little dollar sign down there. And if you notice, today, at this time, we have in our title, bonus stream. These will be members only soon. So if you want to join, it is only $2.99. It's as cheap as I can possibly make it. I'm going to do guitar lessons in the afternoons. So you get a whole month of guitar lessons every day for 3 hours for $2.99. The morning will be lessons that are free though. Pop, what is that you're eating? See, I'm still hustling. See, that's not for you guys though. Don't do it. If you have blue letters, don't do that. I need you guys to stay blue letters. Because I think if you guys become a member, then you'll get green letters. Then I don't want that. I want the green letters to stay like customers. If that makes any sense. Like, if you helped me, you were a viewer, and you helped me get through the fucking rough days, you're now a mod. You know what I mean? That's my strategy. I'll have fucking 3, or I'll have like 1,000 mods. You know what I mean? I don't care. Just so I can tell who you are, you know, in the future. That's my point, because you're not all going to be here at one time. I know who you are, for sure. You know what I mean? Thank you. Bottom of my heart, thank you. It's not for the money. We're not, you know what I mean? We're not doing this for the money. This is all we're going to get turned back into something we don't know yet. Leaving all my roots, showed up in boots. I forgot about that. The B diminished 7. This is why I'm playing this song. I think it's cool that Garth Brooks put a jazz chord into a country song, so that's why I'm playing this. Started off as a troll, got modded, demodded, then modded again. Yeah, you got remodded. You're a remodel. And all my roots showed up in boots. Your back tire. Last one to know, last one to show. Last one that thought we'd see there. I saw surprise when the fear in his eyes. And I took his glass of champagne. I gotta find a jazzy D minor 7. Not only was he originally a troll, he's like the original troll, period. He was in my day 1 stream with my day 1 mod. You guys don't realize I was drinking my face off all night in those days. And I had 1,000 followers in like 4 days. So it was wild times back then. It was wild times. I'm way different. Everybody has watched in the past 6 months me sober up and like reconnect to Jesus and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm like playing a lot of gospel now. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me look up. What's up, Jay? Let me look up a chord real quick, because I was just having a conversation about a thing. D minor 7. We can do this. Right? This is a jazz D minor 7, I guess. I would do this. Well, that's gonna be hard to remember. Hang on. Let me do this in my head real quick. So my head is on such a hard word. Okay. Hang on. Yeah. On my short boots and right out there. That's what I know. We could probably find another E7 too. That's what the show was. That's the one you thought you'd see there. So surprise. The furious eyes. The judge of his glass. I can't find anything that fit. Maybe like a D6. I can't. I've tried so many chords to hit that. Anyway, we'll do what you were. Sorry, I digress. Welcome to the Johnny Show where I lose my fucking line. The dance? Oh, we should do that, yeah. That sounds good. I've never done that on stream. I've never played it. I've played it before, but probably not when I was good. I keep getting so good so fast. I mean, I'm not like blowing my own fucking horn here. I know this is gonna end up as the clip, and it's gonna make me sound like a jerk. But I'm getting so good so fast. It's like I remember like not being able to play stuff really well, so I kind of quit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff where I was like, well, I'll never be able to play that. You know, but now I'm like, well, that's easy now. Not to blow my own fucking skirt up. Not to fucking generate enough wind with my mouth to blow my own skirt up. That's the way it feels. Proud of myself. Looking back, you know the we share. We gotta look this one up. Injustice for all. Hilarious, Sarah. Hilarious. Thank you for the joke. We've never heard that one here on this channel. You're a genius. You're a wizard, Harry. I know concert promoters here in El Paso. Come on over here. Okay. That's what I was waiting for. I don't want to play in bars. I can play 540 fucking songs, and I can do whatever I do here in public easily. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, everybody sit on their hands and listen to old Uncle Johnny play his music. Okay. What I'm saying is, you know what I mean, like, you are going to play bars, but what I'm talking about is like open mic night, or like, you know what I mean, where I would go up and like try to approach the manager of like the local Chili's or something. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, if it's a place that normally has people rotating, it's not necessarily like a bar, it's a venue, right? If it's a venue, I don't give it, you know, that's cool. Freaking, you know what I mean? Because that means that, like, you never know, you know, who could stop at one of these little venues. Because we've got one here in town, too, called the Soggy Bottom. And it was like George Jones's, he recorded his first album in that building, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's a museum in it. And it's a little dive bar. The ceiling is, like, drooping like this. That's why they call it the Soggy Bottom. Because it's so wet here. There's differences. I would play, you know, it depends. Everybody's been, oh, DS, that's crazy. I mean, if you know country bars, I don't want to get fucking slaughtered at the end of it, because the Satanist wants to kill me. I don't want to follow deicide. I mean, I guess I would. I would do it. I would let them slaughter me for Jesus. I have to. That's my fucking... Sorry, we have to listen to this song. We fucking talked about it. Woo! You guys get me going sometimes, dude. What's up, Mona? Would you die? Yes. My soul is prepared, Dr. Jones. How's yours? Looking back.
Looking back.
Looking back.
On the memory of
That's how you do vibrato. You make it go, but you don't.
me.
For a moment. Hope you have a great day. You too, man. I'm fucking weird, right? Have a great day.
Say goodbye. The dance we all. Looking back.
Looking back. But seriously. We do have to figure out this local melody. Looking back. I think he's a step down, maybe, which is unfortunate.
All the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right.
It's not going to sound right if we're not in the right key.
How could I have known?
We're going to get our copyright bullshit on this one, but who cares? You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Texas boys. I know, I'm the good, yeah. I'm the Texas kind of weird. I'm not very worldly, and I'm proud of it. We'll see if we can find better chords. Because if we could find one that's not, what was that chord? It was a C, so it needs to be C flat. We can play the bar chords. Looking back, because that's the note. Looking back. But you know what I mean? So if we go looking back, it's not gonna sound right. Because everybody knows that little looking back, looking back. We can figure it out ourselves. But I want to find a chord chart where I don't have to figure it out. Hopefully. Nope. No such luck, Dr. Jones. Try again. See you later, Pop. Okay, I'll leave it forever. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that one. So the dance, maybe that's why it's not in there. We'll have to remember that. But you have to tune your guitar down. I don't know if I can do that right now. See you later, Pop. Thanks for joining us. What did we say? Forever Never. That's one of my favorite songs. We played this. I wanted to play it at my wedding. See what I mean? I wasn't good enough back then. Stuff like that. Man, you know, maybe I'll play this for her. sitting on top of the world. That's one of the first bluegrass songs that I like solidified. I memorized it and I took it down to New Orleans, right? And there was the one time I took it down to go busk, and good thing I had a shitty guitar then. I mean, my wife bought me like a $500 per guitar, but it wasn't a Martin. It was a good thing at that time, you know, because everybody was trying to they would have killed me for this thing. You can't busk anymore. Don't try it, please. But there was one time I was walking down the street. There was a bunch of like, you know, gangsters outside of like a Rite Aid, you know, not even a gas station, you know, like a corner store. And they're like, hey, play us a song. Hey, over here. Hey, all right. We'll give you a shot. You know, we'll give you one shot. Play us one song. And I was like, I got one. You know what I mean? And it was this one, you know, and I was like, cool. It was one of those moments where I was like, you know, I'm back. You know, it was a couple of years ago. I did go back out into the streets first, you know. The thing was, my clothes were a little too nice. And you can't go back. You can't go back in time and, like, dirty yourself up in that way where you just can't. And if you try to do that, dude, it's cosplay. You're a cosplay cowboy. Nope, I'm rich now, so I'm rich now. You know, I'm not going to try to project that image anymore. I don't have to play the street anymore. It was in the spring, one sunny day. A good girl left me, she went away. Now she's gone. I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting here on top of. Coming up, nothing so. Come back, Daddy. I need you so. And now she's gone. I don't worry. I'm sitting here on top of the don't hurt my peaches, don't shake my tree. Got my old church, peaches leave. She's gone, I don't worry. I'm sitting here on top of the world. There's no people around who love yourself. I'm gone, I don't worry. I'm sitting here on top of the Jazz chords everywhere. Forever. Right now, while I'm learning this shit, you're gonna get it. don't have to bar it. It's like, yeah, because you can. You have to be able to play all these intervals. Wasn't right. He was not correct. Whoever you are, you're not correct. Oh, well, you know, I do plan on playing some shows here. There is one restaurant here I am willing to play. I will play there. I just don't like playing places where it's like the entire focus is the alcohol, and eventually somewhere in the night everybody's going to be drunk, and it's like, I just don't want to be there because I'm an alcoholic and I don't want to fucking drink. You know what I mean? Where it's like, well, maybe I'll just have one little drink to loosen up because everybody's drinking. Why not? You know, it's like, I don't even want to see it, basically, dude. I'd rather play at a restaurant. Maybe the light will be so bright I don't see the fucking alcohol everywhere, to be honest. If I ever open a place, I'm going to make it to where there's no alcohol and people can actually go listen to music without worrying about that whole thing. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I do plan on playing some shows. Thanks, man. Yep. If you know anything in El Paso, I'll drive to El Paso to play a show. Why not? We'll film it. It'll be a fucking day trip. We'll go to El Capitan. Or Guadalupe Peak. I'll see you, man. Have a good day. I've been there before. I did Guadalupe Peak when I was 11. I got a picture of it. It's true. Unbelievable. Oh, really? It's real? I'll have to play the song in front of Rose's Cantina. Dude, that'd be sick. I might do that. Hit me up, dude. I'm not joking. I do weird shit like that all the time. I live from the old, drive by 20 hills. Didn't get no sleep last night. Walking around. Said I'm gonna burn up my time. Family, the devil is a friend. I get on for daylight. Might get 6 now. I'm into the devil, baby. We only 20 girls. Spend the night in Utah and gave up in the hills. Woo! 30 miles on the Gulf Stream. I'm gonna hit that southern line. I never heard of that one. Friday is all request Friday. All night. If I've never heard of it, we stop what we're doing and I'll listen to it and play it. Figure out the chords on it. I've never heard it. Hit me with another request if you want. 30 miles down on the Gulf Stream, hit the cycling line. Bridge getting in on, shitloads are coming home. Roll a man down in the throttle, slowly turns his head. Takes a sip of his whiskey bottle, says what he said. Born in the rain on the bumper train, underneath the Louisiana mountain. On the train of the hurricane, they come around every June. Every June. I like that stuff, man. It's really fun. It's not even the same chord, but it fits. You know what I mean? No man is straight of the hurricane. They come around every June. The outlet world, the devil's not up. Or we can go like and do another D. It's minor. So maybe we'll different interval. I don't know what that is called, but you know, it's a different interval. It's not the freaking major chord. It's probably that might be a 7. Is it a 7? Sorry guys. Gotta figure something out. Maybe it's a 6. If this, it's it's probably a 6. Sorry, I think out loud a lot. I just like this kind of stuff. I'm figuring out a lot of jazz lately. So yeah, so let me do it again. Yeah, we're having fun. Don't strain of a hurricane. They come around It doesn't work, but you know what I mean. I pause every once in a while because I'm like, where would the diminished chord be at this moment? You know, it's more for me than you. If you have any more requests, let me know. We're taking requests today. Let's see if I can actually finish the song without stopping to do some jazz flute. Long time ago, I can still remember how the music used to make me smile. I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance and maybe they'd be happy for a while. February made me shiver, and every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep, couldn't take one more step. Can't remember how I cried, read about the widow bride. Something touched me deep inside, the day the music died. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Go ship to everybody let me try. It's a good old drinking whiskey and wine. This will be the day I die. This will be the day I die. We can't do harmonic majors though, 'cause I don't like E minor. Did you mind the book of love? Did you have faith in God above? Bible to the soul. Do you believe in Rome? Does music heal your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance so slow? Told you I was gonna stop. So cool though. I gotta figure all this stuff out. In my brain, it won't let me not figure it out. It's like a freaking bull that I can't really control at all. It's still yoked and on a cart, but it is a bumpy fucking ride, bro. So squirrel. Late in the evening, she's wearing boots on her makeup, brushes her long, long hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? I say, yes, I look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, and everyone turns to see a beautiful lady. Walking around with me, and then she asks me, do you feel alright? I said, yeah, I feel wonderful tonight. It's time to go home now. I'm making head. I give her my car keys so she can crash the car instead. And then I tell her as I turn off the light, is it harder to drive without the headlights? I love that verse. All right. That's another song with some really good lyrical content right here. In a pretty serious mood today, really. Hurricane in the lane, sitting on the damn train. Some man when the cavalry came, tore up the track again. In the winter of '65, we were home, barely alive. Late 10 been to Richmond Instead of a minor, I'm going to start doing diminished. I need to learn what, there's another thing. There's major, minor, and something else. Dominant. I need to learn what the fuck dominant is. I need to write that down. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. I'm going to find out what dominant is tomorrow morning. Everybody's like, take listens. I mean, all I have is questions, and then, you know, YouTube will answer those questions pretty quickly. There's a lot of people out there giving lessons for nada. But my talent is soaking up all that information. I can deliver it to you because I'm doing nothing else. You can learn with me. That was the whole point from the very freaking beginning. It was supposed to be like a journal of my learning flat picking, but then I kind of learned flat picking. Now what? That's why I changed it at the beginning. I was like, you know, I'm getting kind of good at this. There will be a point where I'm just beating a dead horse at this. And so I changed it from flat picking journal to Johnny Keith. It's not my last name, it's my middle name. And I just kept it. It's a G. But E minor is the relative minor of G, so we can go E to E minor. At your whatever, dude. Kids love this. Eat it. Yeah. Yeah. Johnny needs a haircut. Johnny needs a haircut. Johnny needs a haircut. Oh, Marla, cat. Marla, cat.
Break down.